With a multitude of options that are available to you out there on the marketplace right now, when it comes to captions apps, it could be overwhelming and time consuming to figure out which one is right for your budget, your video strategy, and your team. Today, I'm going to be sharing the pros and cons of the Captions app for talking head videos. Let's jump into it. First things first, the Captions app is one of the premier apps for adding captions to your videos. Now, if you don't know what captions are or why they're important to your business, you can check out this video up here that I gave a deep dive into why you should have captions when it comes to marketing your business and your services online. Now, let's talk about the Captions app specifically and the cons and the things that you might want to look for before you consider using this as a tool in your business for marketing and building captions for your videos. And the first con on the list is that this is a paid application. Now, that means that every month you're going to be dinged. And if you are just starting your business and you're trying to cut costs, or you're trying to figure out ways to stay relevant and not spend a lot of money, then this is going to be something that you have to take a hit on. However, there is a trial period where you can sign up for the app, and then if it's not a good fit for you, you can cancel it. The second con is that it is an iOS only app, which means that if you're an Android user or you're not an iPhone user, you're using something else, you're not going to be able to use this app and take advantage of all the opportunities that it has. It also doesn't offer a desktop version at the time of recording this video, which can be challenging for some people if they're not used to editing videos on their smartphone or smaller screens. The third con is that it's still going to take time and effort to upload the video to the application and to also download the video once it has the captions that are auto generated. Now, for somebody that's a solopreneur, that might not be important to them because they have a lot of time and they don't have a lot of money. But as your business grows and you become more profitable and you have to focus on bigger things in the business, like the strategy, then editing videos may not be the best use of your time. And therefore, you may just consider outsourcing it altogether. So if you're using the app and you're having to still upload and download and publish things, then that's not the highest and best use of your time. And the last and final con is that the functionality is kind of limiting for creativity. And the perfect example I can give for this is that when you auto-generate emojis using the Captions app, you're actually not able to edit those emojis or add your own. You can only take them out. So from my standpoint, I think that is very limiting and it doesn't give you the ability to get creative in that regard. Now let's talk about some of the pros and why the Captions app might be something that's right for you right now in this time. First and foremost, I think it is ease of use. This is probably the easiest app when it comes to adding captions that I've personally used before. The user interface is nice and clean and it's intuitive and it feels like it's easy for anyone to use. The second pro is that it has built-in AI features. So whenever your video is captioned and it processes, it will automatically add a title, a description, and give you tags for that video. And that can be helpful because as a creator or as a business owner, you're trying to save as much time as you can. And often we kind of have to rack our brains to come up with descriptions and titles after we've spent a lot of time on the actual content. Now, the third pro here that I feel like is definitely something that should be acknowledged is the fast turnaround. Now, if you are editing your videos yourself and you're using something like the Captions app, it is super easy to put your video on the app, get the captions auto-generated in a matter of minutes. And if you are having somebody do this, let's say a third party or somebody that you're outsourcing to on a place like Upwork, it may take them a few days to get back to you if they're working with multiple clients or depending on how many projects that they have in the queue. So using the Captions app actually cuts down on that turnaround time, and the videos can be cranked out in a matter of minutes. I actually recorded a step-by-step tutorial on how to use the Captions app. You can actually see that right here, and it's going to show you just how easy it is for you to upload videos to the Captions app to generate those captions and start using it in your marketing workflow. And my last and final pro, and I think this is probably the most important, when you're considering the Captions app, is that it is a fraction of the cost versus you hiring somebody that's a third party to edit your videos. Some people spend hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on video editors every month as a part of their content creation and working in their business. And with the Captions app, yes, there is a monthly fee, but it is going to be a fraction of what you would pay for the same quality if you were to outsource it. So I think that's something that definitely shouldn't go unmentioned. And yes, there is a fee, but for the quality that you get and for the output that you get, I think it's well worth it. Also, if you are a business owner and you're trying to cut down cost and you're trying to, mitigate expenses as much as possible until you bring in more revenue, but you still have to stay top of mind to your audience, to your customers, to your market, this still keeps you in the game at a fraction of the cost of what you would pay to have somebody either fractionally, part-time, full-time in your business as an editor or outsourcing the services that you need for your videos. Thank you so much for watching this. If you found it valuable, make sure you click that subscribe button. And if you want to learn more about the Captions app, you can check out this video right here where I go into more depth and tell you some of the features and functionality that could serve you in your business.